And then close your eyes. And the first thing you want to do is you want to bring your attention to the base of your body, the tailbone and your two knees. And in your mind's eye, create a triangle connecting the pelvic floor with your two knees. And be able to clearly see that in your mind's eye. Now the focal point of your posture is the tailbone or the floor of the pelvis. So what you do now is you create the subtlest of a lumbar arch. Relax your stomach. And then bring your attention to the sternum and just slightly lift the sternum up. So there's a slight lumbar arch and a slight lift of the sternum. Now you want to rest the crown of your head over the base of the spine, where that triangle between the tailbone and the two knees are. Become aware of the pathway now that your breath is taking at the rings of your nostril. And see the breath as two separate lines coming in. One line coming in the right nostril and one line coming in the left. And where those two lines meet, in the mid part of your brain, right about where the pineal gland is. Just take a moment to notice the airflow coming in both your nostrils, two separate lines, converging at that apex, at the midbrain. And of course, it's not the air that's moving into your midbrain, but what's traveling on the air, which is prana and consciousness. Just sit with that movement of energy for a moment or two. What you might begin to notice is a presence emerging in the mid part of your brain, an awareness where the two streams of your breath meet. Now drop your attention into your midsection, your torso, and become aware of just the sense of who you are and how you show up in the world. A sense of security, certainty, and groundedness. Just the gift of I amness, or what the yogis would call ahamkara. And just bask in that I amness for a moment. tonight's practice consists of a Sanskrit phrase, Neti Neti. And in English, it's translated as not this, not that. As your body and mind begin to settle, you'll begin to notice sensations in your body, thoughts moving through your mind, perhaps sounds in your surrounding. And whenever you have a thought or a feeling or something happens, you say, Neti Neti. I'm not this, I'm not that. Now with practice, this negation approach, as we negate what we're not, you will slowly begin to experience an expanded identity beyond the mind, beyond the physical body, beyond the limitations of the material world. What yogis consider pure, unqualifiable consciousness. Anything that rises in your field of awareness, a tummy rumbling, a memory, an itch on your skin, a bead of sweat, Neti, Neti. I'll just sit for a few moments. Every so often, check into your posture. A slight lumbar arch, the abdomen is soft. There's a slight uplift of the sternum as your spine is invited inward and upward towards the crown of your head. Neti Neti. Allow our meditation to unfold a little bit deeper. in your mind's eye right now, just say Neti Neti. Then say it again. Now scream it in there. What part of you was aware of that voice? Remember, that voice is not me or not that as well. As my teacher Rod would always say, awareness is an object. If I'm not the voice, then who am I? Now, the next stage of the practice is trying to negate what we feel, see, experience, whatever's rising, and without using the words neti neti. There's a deeper knowledge, a knowing that I'm not this, and I'm not that. Every once in a while, check into your posture. Slight lumbar arch. Slight lift to the sternum, spine. Invite it inward and upward towards the crown of the head. A knowing that I'm not this or that. Bring your attention to the space surrounding us. The four walls, the ceiling above, the floor beneath. The same awareness, the same consciousness, the unqualifiable witness, the all-pervading witness that observed the things that were rising in your awareness. Have the intention to expand consciousness beyond the vibration of your physical body. In the same way a candle would light up the room. allow consciousness to expand to the space around you. The space behind you, behind your head, above and below. Like a candle illuminating the entire cave. Its light is cast in all directions. Allow consciousness to expand. As things rise, if you need to use the technique, certainly use it. Neti Neti. Remember your body and remember your breath. Take a big breath in. Let the breath move all the way down to your legs. And exhale all the breath out as you sit nice and tall as your body breathes out. Do that twice more, please. As you exhale, gently engage the perineum, the floor of the pelvis, like kind of pump it 2 or 3 times. Just helping to reground us down into the physical, to your foundation. Good. And then I'll ask you to lower your chin down to your chest, but then lift the chest up to meet your chin and let your eyes come about halfway open. Then slowly lift your head up with your eyes about halfway open and come into open eye meditation. here, I see all of the participants surrounding me, but I'm not looking at any of them. I see the ceiling and the windows and all of the features of the space without looking at them. Drishti, open eye meditation. It's not uncommon to feel the urge to close your eyes again. If that's the case, do so. Or sit as long as you wish in open eye meditation.